Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
So election day's tomorrow. Some people are crying, some people are happy, some people are laughing. How would you describe this election?
Chaotic, but hopefully it won't be as apocalyptic as some people might think.
And the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
Who are you voting for?
I'll keep that a secret.
All right. Well, who are you not voting for?
I'm not voting for a fascist. How about that?
So you're a big Donald Trump fan?
I'm not a big Donald Trump fan. I could understand why people want to vote for him. He's an outsider, but he's a liar. He's a manipulative person that only cares about himself. Mm-hmm. He is the only person. There's a man that has only judged a person by the size of their wallet and not by their character. So no, I wouldn't vote for him.
So I'm here on campus in the quad with Dee.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, and you're an accounting major, right?
Yes, I am.
Cool. And so we were just talking about the election, the big day tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really nervous right now because a lot of people are still, pushing for Trump. Can I tell you a story that happened to me today? Well, I thought our clock had set back, so I was running late for school. So I'm doing like 70, 80 through traffic. Don't tell anybody. Guess I'm telling everybody. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm right here by the campus. I think it's called Eastern. I'm not sure.
ELAC?
No, it's kind of like Eastern when you're getting off the 10 freeway.
Yeah,
and so I'm walking, about to come on campus, and a white van kind of pulls up and calls me the N-word, a bunch of racial slurs. I was called a prostitute.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, I've never, out of the whole 3 years been going to the school, nothing like that ever happened.
Yeah.
And it happened to me today. And it made me really worried because tomorrow's the election.
Yeah.
And I'm not a really big Hilary fan, but I definitely don't want Trump in office. So
How do you know those guys were Trump supporters?
I really don't know, but the thing is, a lot of racial tension has been coming out due to the election, and I mean, people are just showing themselves a lot, so I'm gonna blame it on Trump.
So you're not a Hillary supporter and you're not a Trump supporter. So we're kind of in a fucked position right now in America, huh?
Basically, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that Bernie got basically bullied and defrauded out of his position. I'm really upset about that. But the revolution doesn't stop. It all starts with us. I feel this way. The government works for the people, not the other way around. Until the people learn to start to take control of their voice and how we want our government, things are going to stay the same. But if we all come together as a unified front, then we'll be able to make this nation great again, so they say.
That's very true. So, not being a supporter of either one, what would you say is the best quality of Hillary Clinton?
She's not a supreme racist, I guess.
Supreme, she's just kind of like a racist? No.
Yeah, she's kind of racist. I mean, she has had some policies dealing with, of course, the prison industrial complex.
Yeah.
And we do need some reform of the police because, my parents went through the Watts riots.
Yeah.
Me, myself, I went through the Rodney King riots in '92. And we still have the same provisions in place that doesn't hold police officers accountable for their actions, their wrongdoing. However, there are good cops out there that are needed. I do want to tell people that, got some relatives, definitely. So we're not against all cops. We're just against those who want to kill,
anybody.
Anyone, unarmed or 12 years old holding a play gun in a open carry state.
I will not vote for either Hillary or Trump. I'm pretty much voting for Joe Stein, and I just think that it's not all about whether you're Republican or you're a Democrat. I think it's more about making a change for our country and including everyone and being at peace with other people. So that's pretty much what I think.
Well, what do you think? Well, what are your thoughts on Jill Stein? She said that she'd rather have Donald Trump in the White House than Hillary Clinton.
And nuclear weapons and the potential for nuclear war. It's actually Hillary's policies, which are much scarier than Donald Trump, who does not want to go to war with Russia. He wants to seek modes of working together, which is the route that we need to follow.
Yeah, well, I kind of do agree with her on that. I am a Mexican well, for Mexican descent, I'm Mexican American, and it kind of did disrupt me a little bit when I heard his racial comments against Mexicans. But notwithstanding that point, I do believe that he is pretty clever in what he says, and I think that although he may be an arrogant person and pretty discriminatory against other people, I think that he would be a better president than Hillary because of the fact that he has a strong sense of personality, and he's not afraid of actually stating what he thinks. And I believe that he's pretty much a strong personal figure. Although he may not be liked by many and just liked by a lot as well, he's a pretty smart man.
What do you think Hillary Clinton judges people by?
Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton does a lot of things, and one of the things that I think she does is that she never quits. If she wants to do something, she gets it done. Even though some of us might disagree with it, or even though some of us might think it's not the proper course of action, she's not a quitter. And I judge a person by their past, and nobody's perfect, no politician is perfect, especially not Hillary Clinton for that matter. But I think she might be the most qualified person of any candidacy ever. So
really? So,
yes.
Why is that?
Because she's had experience in the White House, from being First Lady and advocating for universal health care, then being a senator, so knowing the inner workings of how stuff gets done, and then being Secretary of State in dealing with foreign issues that too many Americans just don't even, take for granted. So she has that experience.
She has a lot of in-house experience.
Oh yeah,
All right. We're out here in the hallways of Cal State LA, and I'm joined with
Kimberly Escobar.
Kimberly Escobar. And what is your major, Kimberly Escobar?
Sociology.
So what is sociology? Can you give everybody out there a little?
It's basically just like talking about the society and everything that's going on, like capitalism, all the major issues that are going on in the society.
And so, do you guys talk about the elections?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, we bring up the candidates a lot.
Well, in your mind, in one word, if you could describe the 2016 election, what would that one word be?
I don't know, like it's just hard, to choose, like confused.
One word, confused?
Confusing. I don't know.
Confusing. Why is it confusing?
Because like there's like a lot.
Because Donald Trump is so great, and it's like
No, it's just like they're both like they have their cons, There's more cons than pros in both of them, so.
What do you think is the biggest con that the two share?
That I feel like they don't really keep in mind like the people. They just focus on like other things like war and like military and all that.
Who would you say that you're voting for, or at least who would you say you're voting for?
Neither.
Neither. Are you voting at all?
Yeah, I'm voting, but I'm voting Green Party.
Green is that's Jill Stein?
Yeah, just the.
How do you feel that Jill Stein backs Trump?
Well, she's kind of similar to like Bernie Sanders, and like I went for Bernie Sanders, but unfortunately he didn't get to be nominated. But yeah.
But with Jill Stein, she said that she would rather have Donald Trump than Hillary Clinton. Does that sway your reasoning towards one or the other at all?
No, I just feel like she has more. I don't know. I just feel more close to her than
to her.
Other, yeah.
You hear a lot of mudslinging in this election from both sides. But what do you think about the claims or the claims? The audio recording came out where Hillary Clinton was talking to, I forget who, it was a personal conversation, and she was talking about, she was a lawyer, she had just gotten that, I'm sure you heard, that guy off for raping that 12-year-old girl, whatever, and she said that she put him to the polygraph, and that's when she stopped trusting polygraphs, because he pretty much passed it, and she knew that he was guilty based on all the evidence. What would you say about that as somebody's moral character?
Well, like I said, nobody's perfect, and certainly Hillary Clinton has had to get her hands dirty, and I would say that nowadays, I'm sure she regrets that.
Yeah.
She regrets saying that.
So this is my question. This is my question now after this. Why it seems that with some people it's okay for one candidate to get their hands dirty, but the other one not?
Well, see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Let's say Hillary Clinton was bragging about groping men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's say that recording was out there.
Yeah.
You think that the media wouldn't pile on that and wouldn't tear her apart for saying that recording many years ago? Of course they would. They're tearing her apart for her emails.
Well, I've never heard anybody bring up the recording about her discussing the rape of the 12-year-old girl. And
Actually, Donald Trump has.
Donald Trump has, but not the media. But not the media, right? I mean, like, everybody's bringing up the whole pussy grabbing thing, like you're saying. And you're saying that if Hillary Clinton did something similar to the pussy grabbing thing, that'd be blasted up all over the media. Now, she's done something that was within 30 years ago, or in the past 30 years, that's way worse than saying that you're going to grab somebody's pussy, which is actually getting somebody off. This is just getting somebody off.
Well, he was bragging about sexual assault.
No, I know, but we're talking about, you're saying that the media would, you really feel that the media would jump on that?
Oh,
But why haven't they jumped on Hillary Clinton with this rape scandal?
Well, you see...
Describe the election using only one word. No, you know what? Using 3 words. How would you describe it?
Tired of it.
Tired of it.
Just, I don't know. I feel like it's getting, I mean, it is important, but the attention that it's bringing, like just the candidates. I mean, of course, no one's going to be a perfect person, but I just feel like they're bringing too much of their emotions into it. So it's like, just tell me the policies, how do you want to fix our country, and that's it. I don't need all the extra talking smack and stuff.
You a big Donald Trump fan?
Totally.
Yeah. Who do you hope wins? Who do you hope wins tomorrow?
I mean, I hope Hillary Clinton. First of all, history, and I like her education policies.
What are her education policies?
I mean, she does want to do community college, try to get that free. She's really advocate for like in the inner cities education, like she works with LeBron James and kind of has a foundation in Ohio. So she's really striving to help people earn education.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.